Saturn will be at 0 degrees of Pisces until March 15th. Here, we are beginning to understand the essence of what Saturn and Pisces will bring into our lives and society. Pisces is a sign of duality, and the ruler of Pisces, Neptune, in many ways is the opposite of Saturn. Saturn creates borders and structures, and Pisces and Neptune dissolve them. Though they have major differences, there is still common ground between the two. Pisces, the final sign of the zodiac, represents endings and clearing out for new beginnings. Saturn brings karma and also has a connection to death and endings. Saturn in Pisces will lead to major completions in our lives, and we will also face the consequences of our past actions, where we will reap what we have sown, which doesn't have to be a bad thing, depending on our actions. But realistically, we will experience both ends of the spectrum at some point. Everything that is manifested in Saturn's physical realm must first be imagined in the Piscean or Neptunian realm. As we are suspended in the 0-point energy of Pisces, invest time to imagine the manifestations you would like to create in your life over the next 3 years. What in your life needs to dissolve? What is ready to end? What do you dream to create? Water has the ability to store memory, and we can see that displayed in Dr. Masaru Emoto's work in Water Consciousness. He was able to prove how water is structured by the environment, thoughts, and emotions. While Saturn is in Pisces, there will be a focus on water, which we are already noticing. During this transit, we will be reminded that water is a gift that needs to be treated with respect and reverence. We can look to Pisces in our own personal charts to understand where we will develop respect and reverence in our own lives. There's been a lot of disastrous news regarding water over the recent weeks, whether it's been through natural disasters or mistakes of man, and this is a theme that will continue. As we hear about these water-related issues, it's important to remember the power of water when we use or consume it, and remember that our bodies consist of a large percentage of water. There's a powerful connection between Saturn, the timekeeper, and water that has been cycling through this planet for lifetimes. The connection is sacred and ancient. We can tap into ancient memories stored within water, and we can store our intentions within it. March 9th, there is a cardinal T-square with the moon in Libra, Pallas in Cancer, and the fiery stellium in Aries, consisting of Vesta, Jupiter, and Chiron. The cardinal signs are the initiators of the zodiac. Aries represents the warrior archetype, and the asteroid Pallas represents the warrior goddess of wisdom. The ongoing square between Pallas and the stellium in Aries is guiding us to be strategic in the way we take action. As we are still under the influence of Mars in shadow until the 15th, we are deepening our understanding of when to take action and when to be patient to allow time for certain pieces to fall into place. With the influence of the moon in Libra, we may need to balance our desires to cooperate or compromise with other people or situations. Do not ignore your instincts. Trust your intuition and honor your boundaries accordingly. In the earlier part of the day, the moon will also form a quincunx with Mercury in Pisces, then Mars in Gemini. Understand how to communicate effectively with others in order to create unexpected solutions. The logical and analytical mind may not be strong, but if we surrender to the flow, we will be pleasantly surprised with where that can take us, or the unexpected situations or outcomes that may arise. Assist your body in releasing any tension within the nervous system, and allow yourself to rest if you feel burnt out or zapped energetically, even if just for a moment, to connect with nature or your breath. Be aware of how you feel from any content you may be consuming, because we are highly sensitive to energies at this time. Allow yourself breaks from technology and be conscious and protective of your energy. Intensity is building as the square between Mars, the Sun, Neptune, and Mercury increases. Stay conscious, be present and aware, and clear your energy as needed. Do not get sucked into manipulating narratives of those who are stuck in a victim mindset. Be aware if you yourself slip into a victim or martyr mindset. I'm going to leave you with a quote by Dr. Emoto. Water is the mirror that can show us what we cannot see. It is the blueprint for our reality, which can change within a single positive thought. All it takes is faith if you are open to it.